Welcome to the Vape-Out podcast. Kevin is not here today, so I'm sitting in his seat for him, and we got guest star Mason. I say star as in he's a star, but we have guest Mason on the show.
He is a star.
He is a star.
I prefer the star.
Okay,
He's a
we have
bright,
guest star
shiny star.
Mason. All right, so to start things off first, we had some complications with the Switch mod winner, so we have picked a new one. Same rules apply, so if you entered in the mod giveaway, please check your PMs or your messages, and we contacted the person who won. So get in touch with us, and congratulations. All right.
Woo! Yay! No excitement there, but
I totally gave thumbs up to the microphone.
Yeah, you did.
So
Microphone.
hear that.
Good job, microphone.
So hopefully it goes through this time.
No.
Let's see. Call Jerry Brown. Please, guys, let's call Jerry Brown.
Do we got to put that number
We're
up there
putting
again?
the number up there
Yeah.
until it's still at... We're
That
gonna just
number.
keep
We'll
beating
have
the
that
dead
number
horse,
right
guys.
up here.
We're not playing
Call
a
that
horrible
number.
game.
No, we're not.
We're going to talk about the Safada
this one?
fly-in. We're going to talk a little bit about Safada.org. And we're going to talk about CVS Gone Mad. We're also going to announce the Anarchist Juice winner for
That's a
that
good way to
giveaway.
put it. CVS Gone Mad.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that's
like
a really good one.
Congratulations to the winner ahead of time. You'll figure out who you are later on this episode when we get to that. We're at 662 subscribers. Thank you to all of our subscribers that watch and love our channel.
Our subscribers.
We do appreciate you.
Please keep watching.
And later
I
on,
don't
we're going to
care.
give an intro into the 521 tab, which will be on a review later by yours truly.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So,
Did you just say yours truly,
Funny
Donovan?
Yeah.
Just
story.
in case you didn't know what yours truly
Funny
meant.
story. We already had this review done once, and
the record button never got hit.
Yeah.
So, we got to do it again.
fun times.
Wing and a miss.
Yeah.
I hope it was a solid review, and this one.
Something's wrong with our cameraman.
I know, it's weird. It's.
Don't
I
turn
did
your
like
back
3
to me.
reviews that day. Also, we didn't get to put out a video because we normally record and it was going to be Easter weekend that weekend. So instead of recording, we spent time with our family. So sorry you guys had to go so long without content. But here's the video, and hopefully we get tons more to you.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep pushing out more content. I think we wanted to try to do at least 2 a week or something.
Not podcast, but
Yeah.
there will be multiple videos a week.
So
Hopefully
we're gonna
we
try
can
to get some more
work it
out.
that way.
Figure something out.
Absolutely. So let's get into Jerry Brown. Gary, you want to take that?
Yeah, apparently, what was it, the 29th of March?
No. We need to call Jerry Brown,
Oh,
right?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
The whole thing with Jerry Brown, with the 2 bills that are really going to detrimentally harm us is ABX 2-8 and SBX 2-7?
2-5.
2-5 and
2-5.
2-7. And ABX 2-7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those bills are really going to hurt us, I
Double
believe. Actually, Dan, hand me that paper right there. It's right there on the counter. It's just so I can refresh my memory.
There you go.
All right. SBX 2-5 is going to be classifying our lovely vapor products as tobacco products. And the way our Senator Leno actually happens to think that even if your juice is 0 nic, it still has tobacco in it, or nicotine, I should say. And to them, nicotine's considered a
Did they
tobacco
really say
product.
that?
Yes, he said that at the event, or at the
If you watch it, it
the
just makes you
meeting.
mad how much.
It's so irritating how he just claims, and he's said it 3
Continue
times.
with this.
But anyway, by
God,
doing
that's
that,
frustrating.
it's going to be bundling
That's
us
bad,
up
it is.
in with multiple tobacco regulations that are already in place, and the many that have actually gone through during the same time that these went through as well. So, for instance, there's this tax that's going through that puts
Well,
a $2 tax on a pack of cigarettes.
There's a lot of debate on how the law is going to be implemented because it's very open-ended. There's a lot of gaps in it, and it's left open to interpretation. And there hasn't been an official legal interpretation of that bill yet. But the bill did go through, and it is going to call vapor products tobacco products, and we all know that is bad.
Yeah. And then there's ABX 2-8, which is going to change not only the smoking age, but also the vaping age. And they clearly specified that vaping was on there as well. So even if vaping doesn't get classified as a tobacco product, they're still going to change the legal vaping age from 18 to 21, which is going to put a lot of people, such as myself and many others, who this is more than likely their first job, like my own, and they're going to get put out of work unless they do the grandfather thing that California already does, where you're able to be, I think it's 2 years under the legal tobacco age to sell tobacco.
Yes.
Which we still don't know. There's nothing that says anything about that yet.
That's
No, it's-
very open-ended
it's up
as
in the
well.
air.
Yeah, it's still up in the
So,
air, but we really need to
these-
call them.
These laws have passed. All they need to do is be presented to Jerry Brown's desk, at which point he has the ability to veto. So I believe I want to say it's 12 days since they hit the desk.
Yeah.
So please
Which they have
keep
not
calling him. Even if you're out of state, if you buy your juice online,
Especially from California.
it's going to affect you. It's going to drive the cost up.
They won't be able to buy it. We
Well,
can't sell tobacco products out of the state of California. That's
There's
already a law.
loopholes and rules. There's a lot of legalities there that you can actually do that. But the money that it takes to be able to sell online is astronomical. And the liability involved with selling online is astronomical. So the price will be driven up.
Yep.
So, again,
Bad news.
put the phone number above here, right here, of Jerry Brown.
Yes.
Call it, press 1, and then 4.
Watch out for that.
You go
Bump it.
straight to a representative and tell them what you think, man.
It would be greatly appreciated.
Every phone call counts. Every phone call matters.
And also keep this in mind too. If SBX 2-5 goes through, it could put tons of vape shops out of business
Tons
due
of
to the
jobs
taxes.
lost.
Yes.
And we all know that everything starts in California and it rolls to all the other states.
Yep. So just
California
because our
always
state was
sets
hit
the precedence.
doesn't mean yours isn't next.
Yes. So please call. Thank you for calling.
That kind of ties in with
Thank you for
what's
calling.
going on everywhere else right now. Like Indiana, for one.
Yeah.
Indiana, Maryland.
There's
Indiana.
states passing these ridiculous taxes, and
I think Indiana was like a 98% tax increase on vapor products, and Maryland apparently tried passing
I don't
something
think
like that.
we're gonna have to fact check the Indiana. We tried to and we couldn't. So
Yeah. It was up there. That's all I know.
Well,
Yeah.
the funny thing about the Maryland thing is there was a estimated amount of money they were going to make from the taxes, and it was a significant less amount than what they were estimating. Like, the amount of money they actually made off the taxes was just significantly
all it
smaller.
does is put the honest guys out. And now you got this underground game where there is no way to regulate it. Someone's gonna pull up in their dirty van selling homemade juice out of their garage out the back of it. Like, that's what you're doing. That's what it does. That's what's gonna do.
Yep. I want to say they probably said. I think they probably said they made 10% of what they estimated. Is what it was.
That puts me back to this. Are you guys aware that the vape community as a whole, that's jobs, manufacturers, individual vapors, businesses in the vape industry in general, are the largest anti-tobacco group out there? Larger than all of them based on people and businesses alone. The largest anti-tobacco group out there. But yet we still can't seem to all get together on the same page and prevent something like this happening. We're the largest anti-tobacco group, but yet they're going to call us a tobacco product.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
None
It really
whatsoever.
doesn't.
So that does bring us into the fly-in.
Yeah, the Safada fly-in. That happened on March 29th, Tuesday, March 29th, 2016. And what happened with that was members of Safada, anybody that was in the Safada California chapter, was able to go fly up to the Capitol building.
Basically business members
Yeah.
in California that own a vape-related business or had a business that would be reflected with vape.
They got to. They were invited to go fly up there to help. Crap! I'm looking right at it. Oh, to help meet our elected officials and stuff like that, to help educate them and bring vaping and what it is to light. You know, help educate them a little bit so they're not sitting there voting blindly because, you know, a primitive man will see smoke and see danger.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what our elected officials are. They're primitive men looking at this vapor and thinking,
Yeah.
oh, that must be dangerous. Let's get rid of it.
So
Instead of educating themselves upon it.
And I know we've been talking about this a lot, but it's an extremely important thing for the vape community. If we don't get this out there, you know, if we just let all this stuff go through, it's gonna, you know, screw us over.
Long Beach just got hit, actually.
no, they've been hit.
It just popped up. Harold just shared it on one
yeah,
of the
but
pages.
It was
that
old.
happened in like
It was old.
2014.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, back to the fly-in. The fly-in was super beneficial for us because we actually got to sit down and we actually got to talk and speak with representatives. We got to bring to light what we actually do, what we're actually about, what the whole industry is. Over 65% of it, so like $3 billion was brought into the state within jobs and selling stuff, just in the state of California. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I don't
So
know what happened.
We locked eyes. I couldn't stop.
it was weird.
Please.
So, but
Please
it was very beneficial. I want to say thank you to everyone that went, everyone that put in their time, everyone that was able to go and put in their part and speak to the representatives. Let them know that we are the largest anti-tobacco group, that we don't want to harm people, that we want harm reduction, and then that they're going about it all the wrong way if they do want to regulate us.
And thanks to even everybody. I mean, you put your little dollar in your jar at your local vape shop or whatever you do to support these guys, and that's
It
what
helps.
helps. That's what helps
Helps a
fund
lot.
this kind of stuff. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
So
That
thanks
rolls-
to you guys.
That rolls into this. In no way are we associated with Safada, in what way whatsoever, but they do so much for us that you don't know about. And if you have the means to, and you want to support the California agenda or the agenda as a whole nationwide, you go to safada.org and there's a donate button. You can click on it, and it is a tax write-off, just so you know. So if you're worried about that,
It's almost like donating to a
yeah,
charity.
and there's a little box. You can put SoCal, you can put California in there if you want it to go to California. If you put nothing, it goes to National Safada as a whole. I'm saying this on my own free will, and I urge everyone to please donate.
And that's at SFATA
.org.
because I misspell it.
Yeah, we always have the link. We always have the link in our
Yeah, it's
description.
down.
Yeah.
So
It's down there.
it's down below.
I've been keeping the link in the
As
description.
Australia would say, it's
just-
down under.
Oh, that's what we get.
Let's not do
I'm
accents.
sorry, I'm
No more
sorry.
accents.
I'm sorry.
Dang it.
Go and do the
Calm down, Arnold.
I want to put a shrimp
I'm
on
just
the
going to take a
bottom.
drink right now and sit in an awkward moment. Sorry.
Well, let's do that.
Awkward moments are always good.
list.
Thank you for sitting
Anyways.
through that awkward
At least
moment
we're
for
not
us.
locking eyes again. That's.
You didn't like it? I thought it was
I
good.
didn't know.
So, this thing happened. It is baffling, and it is upsetting that they're able to
Absurd. That's
do
a
it
good word for it.
to get away
Absurd.
with it. And this is the part of the reason I was telling everyone to donate to Safada, because if we did have enough money, everyone that says negative things about vaping could just be shut out right away. But it's, anyways. CVS gone mad.
Yeah, this was published by CVS Health. They are big anti-tobacco company. I don't think that they actually sell cigarettes in their CVS stores anymore.
Oh, they do.
Like,
In CVS
In
pharmacies?
CVS pharmacies?
no, I don't think in CVS anymore. They'll do that. I think they
I'm not
stopped.
sure.
No, I was just in a CVS not that long ago. They do.
Okay, so they sell cigarettes, but they
And
say,
they sell vape stuff too.
But then they say this. It's a quote. It's actually a tweet. This is their quote. They say e-cigarettes aren't as bad. They said that about light cigarettes too. Learn the facts about e-cigs from tobacco-free blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so their comparison there is vaping is just another ploy like they used with the light cigarette campaign. That's their argument, which I don't even understand like a comparison to that at all, because
That's the power
I
behind
don't-
big tobacco and big pharma right there. These people
Yeah, I
can
don't-
tweet stuff like that and just go untouched, unscathed.
yeah, there's,
Oh, yeah.
it's an illogical.
Vaping
Argument
is, if you
completely.
use vapes as suggested and as recommended, not how you see fit by putting a sub-ohm tank on a hybrid mod. That's another story, though. You will,
Don't do that.
it will be 95% less harm. It's a harm reduction. It gets people to quit. I've had people have successfully vaped large amounts of nicotine, gone to zero, and then stopped vaping. Like the business is a means to an
Tomorrow?
end, really, if you think about it.
Dave Navarro. He was a big dude about that.
Yeah.
Dave Navarro. That's his name, right?
Yeah.
He came out and he was like, "Yeah, I totally quit smoking cigarettes with vaping, and then I stopped vaping. Now I don't do anything." I mean, it was a complete way for him to move off of cig. I mean,
I've known people that have done the
success
same
stories,
thing. Yeah.
and yet we get this kind of stuff. So I don't.
I
it
mean,
doesn't
we
make any sense.
continue. Personally, I continue vaping just because I enjoy vaping.
Yeah, it's become a hobby for someone like
And
myself.
if I didn't vape, I probably wouldn't be doing this podcast. That'd
Right?
be kind of
That's
pointless.
for sure.
Dang, bro.
I don't even exist. That's fine. What say do I have?
But, you know, to be
None.
honest, I've gone a week or two without vaping before, and I didn't have any side effects from that. I didn't have headaches from it, no withdrawals, and it's not a huge issue.
And then what you're saying is they told you to go to tobaccofreeca.gov. to find out more about the facts and harms of vaping. Check this out. Your tax dollars that you spend are supposed to be for anti-tobacco ads and campaigns. And here they are putting out anti-vape campaigns. They're overreaching their boundaries. And they are bandering us on the tax dollars you spent for anti-tobacco, not anti-vape. So that's another thing that, that they're trying to shove in there. It's dirty. They're lowballing and it's all bad. And they're crossing the line. Everybody needs us to stand up.
It's all money-driven garbage.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. And they want more money from you. That is all.
Yeah. But
that is all.
Dude,
but we're
that's
talking
it.
about a lot about vape advocacy, and we're shoving it down your throats every time. But it's very important. If we all stand together and fight it, hopefully it goes away, and then we don't have to sit here and talk about this. And we can talk about cool things. We can talk about how
We can
big our
bullshit
clouds
about
were. We can talk about the next
random
latest greatest
stuff.
device. We can talk about how cool we vape this weekend and stuff like that.
To be
But
honest,
until
I mean,
that happens,
If none of this passes and everything goes well, then we might even have more giveaways to do and stuff like that too. It might open up more opportunities for us to do stuff like
Because
that.
no one will be on as on edge anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like,
but on a happy note, we are about to announce the winner of the Anarchist Juice giveaway.
We could just all put it on the table.
No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, that's not good.
headphone users beware.
Now, am I saying the winner's name, or are you saying the winner's name?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go right ahead, Donna.
All right. So you had a comment on the video, basically the win. So John Harvey, congratulations, sir.
Yeah.
You are the big winner. Please,
Woo!
we'll have our email below in the description here. Please email that email, and we'll go from there.
Oh, you get
Cloud
this?
salute.
You
You
get
giving
this
that
too?
away?
No, Cloud salute, guys.
Put it down.
Good call, Gary. Let's give a cloud salute to our
Congratulations.
winner of the juice.
I love this take.
I'm still so overjuiced.
I was a little underjuiced.
Well,
Right.
better over than under.
This is correct. Now, let's talk about our subs.
Thanks.
Well, just
Everybody
saying.
that supports the Vape-Out podcast, we greatly appreciate you and the time you take to watch our videos when we post them. We're at 660.
Especially me.
We're at 662 subscribers.
Boom.
We would love to be over 1,000 subscribers because then YouTube really takes you seriously when it comes to stuff.
Day two?
They
Yeah.
do. They give you more features and lets you add on things that you normally can't.
You get more
with 1,000
opportunities
subs.
for other things as well.
Yeah.
I, I'm just waiting for the day that we hit 100,000 someday, if that ever happens.
We get our
Just to
gold
get
plaque.
our little
Or is it
plaque.
silver?
Did the plaque.
That would be
silver
so
The
plaque.
silver plaque.
I'd be like, oh.
Life goals.
It's like an
Then
award.
then we can all quit our jobs. and
100,000?
Work for YouTube.
I didn't even think about that.
100,000?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's a long ways away,
That's cool.
but it's a
We're
cool
almost
thing to think
10%
about.
of the way there. No. 1/100th of the way
Everybody,
there.
go home. Get a bunch of fake
Well, at
emails.
1,000
Make a
we
bunch
can-
of accounts. Subscribe on them.
You know, people
1%?
do that.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
Because 10% would be 10,000.
We can write a
right?
Yeah.
program.
No. That's
Um,
not even gonna go there. Anyway,
please comment. We love it when you guys comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. Push the little red button somewhere on the thing.
It's over there.
and I'm
over
sorry
there.
if we don't get to all the comments, but sometimes
tried.
we get a little overwhelmed. We all do have our own personal lives too, so it's hard to get to all of them sometimes.
It is. And coming to you in a video soon. We're going to put this up first, obviously.
Boom!
Boom! Introducing the Coil Master 521 tab.
Yeah.
Look at this fancy thing. It does fancy things, and we'll talk about how epic
It's not
this
a
thing
camera.
is.
It is not a
I-
camera.
It is
I
not
will.
a camera.
It's not a
They
GoPro.
fooled you!
That's the flash button, Donovan.
If you're
God.
if you're a builder, this is a must-have. But please stay tuned for my review, and we'll go over it and talk
It's a very
about
cool device.
Ooh, I wanted to make one quick mention. One of the our viewers actually commented. I think it was on our last video or the video before, where they mentioned how I always look super tired by the beginning of the podcast, as I always yawn a few times. I caught myself in the middle of doing it this episode already. Right at the beginning, within the first couple minutes, I noticed myself yawning. I just
Well,
started
knock it
kind of
off.
laughing.
Yeah.
it. Well, speaking of you, let's see some wicked nose dragons right now, Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Look at these nostrils on this
Jets.
guy. Look at that. Do it for the camera. Let the camera see both nose holes.
My nose is
What?
all wet now. It smells like gummy worms.
That's awesome.
Does it smell awesome?
Yes, it does.
I believe that sums us up. That is our podcast for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Pretty
you guys
much.
for watching. Thank you for
Holy crap.
entertaining us, entertaining you.
And thank you for the support and
What?
Like, comment,
call.
subscribe. I really enjoy it because I edit all these, and I
Please
I
tell us
feel
what you thought of Mason on the podcast.
gratified out of it.
Even though he didn't really
So-
say much.
Ouch. Yeah, don't do that.
Everyone ready for their
Yep.
Cloud Saloon?
yeah. I'm gonna lose
Until
juice,
next time.
Sucker.
Vapors, gonna vape.
This tank fucking rules.